last video we have seen integration of sine cube x. Now we'll see, we have seen already the second form of integration of cos raised to 2m plus 1 x dx. Now here if we'll find the derivative of, the integration of cos cube x, then in that case integration, find question 1, integration of cos cube x dx. Now here also you can use the formula for cos 3 theta, but now we'll use our form, so it is equal to integration of cos square x into cos x dx. Okay, so here integration of 1 minus sine square x cos x into dx. Now we'll put here sin x equals to t, so that we can have derivative of sin x is cos x dx equals to dt. So your integral will be integration of 1 minus t square into cos x dx is dt. So here what will be the integration? Integration of 1 will be t, because the integration we are integrating it with respect to the variable t. So it is t minus t cube by 3 plus constant of integration. Okay, so here we have t minus t cube by 3 as the integration of 1 minus t square, and we have added the constant of integration. Now we'll resubstitute the value for t. So it is sin x minus sin cube x by 3 plus constant of integration. Getting any doubt in this? So in this way we have seen when the odd power of cos x is there, that time how we are integrating it. Now one more example we'll see, that is integration of the example is integration of root sin x into cos cube x. Second one, I think because of light this is not visible. Here I have written t minus t cube by 3 plus c. Getting? So therefore this is sin x minus sin cube x by 3 plus c. Because of light it is not visible. Okay, so next example, integration of root sin x into cos cube x into cos cube x dx. Now student, here also we split this cos cube x as a cos x in cos square x into cos x, so that we can substitute 1 minus cos square as a 1 minus sin x, sin square x. So here it will be integration of root sin x into cos square x into cos x dx. So this is equals to integration of root sin x into 1 minus sin square x into cos x dx. Now students, will substitute here, put sin x equals to t. So derivative of sin x is cos x dx equals to dt. So this we will substitute dt. This will be 1 minus t square, and this is square root of t. So it will be integration of root t in bracket 1 minus t square into dt. Now we can multiply this t here. So it will be I will write here, it will be integration of 2 raised to 1 by 2 minus t raised to 1 by 2 minus t raised to 2 into t raised to 1 by 2, means 2 plus half will be what? 2.5, that is 5 by 2. So it will be t raised to 5 by 2 dt. Now we'll integrate this t raised to 1 by 2 and t raised to 5 by 2. So it will be t raised to 1 by 2 plus 1. Half plus 1 will be 3 by 2 upon 3 by 2 minus t raised to 2.5 plus 1 is 3.5, that is 7 by 2. So it is 7 by 2 upon 7 by 2 plus constant of integration. So after if we substitute the value of t, then we have this t as a sin x. So this we can write 2 by 3. Denominator will be the numerator, and this denominator 3 as it is. So 2 into 2 upon 3 into sin x raised to 3 by 2 minus 2 by 7 into sin x raised to 7 by 2 plus constant of integration. Okay, so if you see the example, before solving this example, you will see that here square root of sin x is given and cos cube x dx is given. Means what? Odd power of cos is given here, but with that also one more expression of the trigonometric function is given. So in that case also you can use the tricks for evaluating the integration for the trigonometric odd powers of trigonometric functions. Getting any doubt in this? Now we'll see even and odd powers of sin x and cos x function. It was the first part. In that we have seen odd powers of sin and cos function. Now we'll see even and odd powers of sin x and cos x function. Second. Now here we have the second one, even and odd powers of sin x and cos x function. Now student, even powers of sin and cos function. So we know that cos 2 theta we can write it as a 1 minus 2 sin square theta and 1 plus and 2 cos square theta minus 1. Okay, so by using this form we can modify this formula for sin square x and cos square x. Means sin square x we can write as a, see, sin square x we can write it as a 1 minus cos 2x upon 2, and cos square x we can write it as a 1 plus cos 2x upon 2 by using the double angle formula of cos function. Now here also what we will do, we'll convert this sin square x and cos square x in the double angle formula of cos x, and then we'll write it for sin raised to 4x. So we have first, if you want to integrate sin raised to 4x, how you will use the form? Directly I can write the form, but you will not get it, so we'll solve it. So it is sin raised to 4, we can write sin raised to 2 means sin square x raised to 2. So this we can write sin square x is 1 minus cos 2x by 2, 1 minus cos 2x by 2 bracket square, and this is equals to 1 by 4 will take out 1 square minus 2 cos 2x into 1, that is 2 cos 2x plus cos square 2x. Any doubt in this? Now this 1 minus 2 cos 2x, it is in linear form, again square has come. So here again we'll convert this in a linear form of cos function. So it is equal to, I'll write from this side, it will be 4 1 minus 2 cos 2x plus in bracket 1 plus. Now cos 2x will not be there. Here your angle is twice of x, so its double will be 4x. So cos of 4x upon this 2. Okay, so many times students are thinking that if here double angle formula 2x is there, that's why here we are dividing by 2, but it is not like that. So many times what you are writing, 1 plus cos 4x by 4. So don't do such mistakes. So if we'll multiply this 1 by 4 inside, it will be 1 by 4. Or students, before multiplying, we'll keep it as it is. This 1 plus 1 by 2. 1 plus half will be 3 by 2. So it is 3 by 2 minus 2 cos 2x plus, now we have separated this 2 with 1 also and with cos 4x also. So it will be cos of 4x by 2. Getting any doubt in this? So if we'll multiply this 1 by 4 inside, it will be 1 by 8 minus 2 upon 4, that is cos of 2x upon 2 plus cos of 4x upon 8. Getting any doubt in this? So the form for sin raised to 4x is equal to 3 by 8 minus cos 2x upon 2 plus cos of 4x upon 8. Getting? So we can take out 8 common from this 1 by 8. So in bracket it will be 1, 3 minus. Now student, here 8 was not there. So if we write here 8, then 2 4s are 8. So here 4 will be there. 4 cos 2x plus cos of 4x and whole thing divided by 8. So this is 1 by 8 into 3 minus 4 cos 2x is equal to what? Sin raised to 4x is equal to sin raised to 4x. Getting? So when you have to integrate sin raised to 4x, so instead of this you can write this expression and it will be very easy to integrate. Okay. So the same we will write for cos also. So will you write now, student? Will you try it or may I solve? Okay. I will solve this. Okay, you will not try this. I only will solve. Second one, cos raised to 4x. We can write this cos square x raised to 2. Okay. So similarly for cos square also, what is cos square x? 1 plus cos 2x upon 2 whole square. So it will be again 1 by 4. 1 square is 1 plus 2 cos 2x plus cos square 2x. Okay. Now again we'll put for cos square 2x. It will be, this is as it is 1 by 4, 1 plus 2 cos 2x plus, what is cos square 2x? 1 plus cos 4x by 2. So it will be in bracket 1 plus cos 4x by 2. Now may I erase this? Okay. So here I will write this sin raised to 4 is 1 by 8 3 minus 4 cos 2x plus cos 4x, and now we are solving for cos raised to 4x. Now student, it is, if you will observe it, it is quite similar with sin raised to 4 because we know that cos double angle formula we can write for sin also and cos also. So for sin and cos we are having the expression in cos angle only. Okay. So here if we will multiply this, I will write here only, it will be 1 by 4. Now here also 1 by 2 plus 1 is 3 by 2 plus 3 by 2, sorry I have written 8 plus 2 cos 2x, 2 cos 2x plus cos 4x by 2 plus cos 4x by 2. So after multiplying with, or if you want you can take this 2 out, so it will be 1 by 8 3 plus cos 2x. Okay. So here 4 will be there. 2 into 2 4. We will multiply divide by 2. So you will get 4 cos 2x plus cos 4x. So what is the difference between sin raised to 4x and cos raised to 4x? Yes, this is the expression for cos raised to 4x. So this is equals to 1 by 8, 1 by 8 same, 3, 3 same, only the difference of minus and plus. Okay, so for sin again minus has come, minus 4 cos 2x plus cos 4x, and here also plus 4 cos 2x plus cos 4x. Any doubt? So now we have found expression for sin raised to 4x and cos raised to 4x. So here we can write it. Are you getting, student? You also write it in your notebook. You try to solve this. Okay. Once you see the video, you try it in your notebook. So it will be cos raised to 4x equals to 1 by 8 3 plus 4 cos 2x plus cos 4x. Any doubt? Now we'll take some examples here. one example we'll see. Integration of sine raised to 4 3x. Find integration of, or we can say evaluate integration of sine raised to 4 3x dx. Now we'll write this as a sine raised to 4 3x. We can write by using this form, which is integration of 1 by 8 3 minus 4 cos. Now if 1x, only one multiple of x is there, here we are writing double angle. So here 3x is there, so its double will be 6x. Cos 6x plus 4 times angle, that is 4 3s are cos of 12x. Getting? Please write it properly when you are using, whenever you are using any form, that time please see it properly. Try to convert in the, if the angle is in the original form, if only one multiple of the angle is given, and here double angle and 4 means twice of the double angle, that is 4x is given. So here we have sine of 3x is there and it's raised to 4. So it will be 6x and then 6 2s are 12x. Getting? Any doubt? So its integration will be equal to 1 by 8. We can split the integration of 3 dx. I forgot to write here dx, don't forget it. 3 dx minus 4 integration of cos 6x dx plus integration of cos of 12x dx. Okay, bracket complete. So we have integration of 3 will be, integration of 1 will be x, and the 3 we can take out. So here 1 by 8 3 into x minus 4. What is the integration of cos 6x? Integration of cos 6x is sine 6x upon 6, because derivative of sine is cos, so integration of cos will be sine. So it will be sine 6x upon 6. Now how this 6 has come? N number of questions you are solving on this, and then also you are asking the same doubts. So student, here 6 is the derivative of 6x. Getting? Sine 6x upon 6 plus cos raised to 12x. Sorry, integration of cos 12x is again sine of 12x upon 12. Getting? Any doubt? So see this properly and solve. So it will be n plus constant of integration. Don't forget to write. So you can multiply this 1 by 8 inside also, you can keep it as it is. So it will be 1 by 8 3x minus 2 2s are 4, 2 3s are 6. So 2 by 3 sine of 6x plus sine 12x upon 12 plus constant of integration. Getting? Any doubt in this, student? So today we have seen how we are evaluating when the odd and even powers of sine and cos x function, and after that we have seen the even power of sine and cos x function. So for that sine square x, cos square x, how we are writing that sine square x and cos square x in linear form of cos function, and like this raised to 4 and raised to 4, sine raised to 4x and cos raised to 4x, also we have written the expression in cos angle formally. Okay, any doubt in this question? Thank you.